Hello, I am Landis, and welcome back to Subnautica. Okay, so, since the last episode, I've spent a lot of time in the game building out a bit, because I felt a bit bad we hadn't achieved much. There's a lot of bulkhead and stuff around. As you can see, the power's gone up, and I've had to build this temporary sort of structure boost here. I plan on keeping it, but at the time we needed it. Ooh, getting a bit grumpy with the lag there. Oh yeah, adding or removing items is really laggy now. Wow, it's almost unplayable. As you can probably guess, I've built quite a lot. If you look as this deconstructs, you'll see just how much structural integrity we actually have. Or not? Oh, you'll see it as it glitches. Or you won't. I wonder why that doesn't show up. Either way, let's note down. Give the game a second to catch up. Yes, it doesn't like being around the structural panels. I wonder if I remove one of these doors, if that will help. There you go, 205, go. So, what we're going to do in today's episode is give you a little tour. So most of you know we were building out this way. I've continued and I've built two sort of separate structures. Just check that's not doing anything. Because there seems to be a bit of confusion in the comment section with a lot of people advising me on what I need to do to complete the game. This is the second season we have completed the game. In the first one, the goal is not to complete it this time. It is to build a stupidly absurd structure. So as we walk down this tunnel, there's about 10 panels or 50 meters between each hatch. So there's always a way in and out. Frames are staying steady at around 50, but that's still not great. Let's remove some of these beacons. All we really want to see is the 0 point. First we need the quartz mine on. And we don't need the drones. There we go. So yeah, we're about 300 meters away. But I've spent a couple of days farming up more quartz, more glass, titanium, lithium, lead, all the stuff. So you get a nice little view of the ocean as you walk through. In complete safety, as you don't aggro when you're inside your base. Which is nice. Plan on putting signposts up with distances and where you're actually heading. Yeah, I think it's quite nice that you can essentially walk around. And as we head towards the Aurora now, we should be getting close to one of our little sub bases. Whereas I've built the basic structure out, not actually decorated anything inside them. That's stuff I can do on episode. Though annoyingly, if I was to do that now, I'd have to walk all the way back to grab the materials. If we look to our left, you can just see coming into view what I like to call the observation station number 1. So there are plans for more. Now what you've got here, essentially, is a big circle, complete visibility, including lights that you can see in the nighttime. And what this allows you to do, at certain points, when he wants to play nicely, you can view the Reaper. But if he doesn't want to behave, you can always come up top and have a nice view here. Get a look at the backside of the Aurora. Or you can head down and get a better view. Look at that. Now the base is safe as long as there's nothing around it that he's going to attack. Because he can hit it in a charge mode by accident. But he won't target it or us while we're inside it. Which gives us the perfect opportunity to sit and watch it from safety. Isn't it beautiful? There's also a hatch in case you want to tempt fate. Oh, the beauty. Right, let me head back up. That's literally all this is. They'll flesh it out with some decorations and stuff. Maybe some information pads and sort of upload pictures of the Reaper and the Aurora, but do it as a little bit of a research observatory on them, I suppose. You can see some of the base actually glitching in there because it goes off a long way. Just realised we're sucking power away faster than we're generating it. Damn. Which means we probably have a goal of boosting up the power generation soon. But yeah, if we head down this way and we continue down this very long tunnel, which is basically just murky nothing, we'll head to the main thing I've been trying to build, which some of you may have worked out is some kind of structural integrity boost, or building designed specifically with the goal of structural integrity. We've kept all of this as high as possible within the water, so it doesn't use too much structural integrity. We've ended this with a little viewpoint, again with the spotlight so you can see in the nighttime, because we have to drop down underneath the Aurora at this point. Again, another little observatory so you can get a nice view. That's what this base is about. It's about having the views. I'll just continue down here a little bit. You can already see we've got our way back up. These emergency hatches are purely for emergency. I do plan on putting bulkheads around them as well. So in the off chance that something does go a bit Pete Tong, you can just shut the bulkheads, save flooding the whole base. So we're back up now, because again we do genuinely want as much of this base up top as possible, or at least I did before I got the structural integrity base in place. A few of you may have actually worked out where we're heading to, because we've gone a long way from the 0 point. A very long way. Arguably we're not going to get back in time to actually build the power supply we need. No, we're close enough to the surface and there's enough hatches to get out for air anyway. Tried to keep it as straight line as possible, but little bits like this where we run into another arse end of the Aurora means we have to sort of turn out every now and again just to get a bit of distance. No, alright, this one wasn't because of the Aurora, this one is because of the way the zone markings work. By putting this here, we have less distance to travel till we hit the destination, because it kind of extends out quite a bit from there. But yeah, every time we pass over a hatch we've travelled 50 metres, which we can test for you. 1641. Although this hatch may be a little sooner, I'm not sure. It's 1690. So yeah, another little observatory, and look at that bad boy. That took ages to build and is nowhere near finished. There's a hatch at the top, but I'm not going out there because going out there causes troubles, and it's quite difficult. In fact, just come straight back up, just to sort of give you a little scope. We're at 5 meters now. That's the ladder we're going down. If we can work out of your stairs. We're now at 253 meters down. Nice little lit up view. Lots of scrap metal should we decide we need any, which is incredibly handy for building this base. And we've switched into the structural integrity area. As you can see here, we are located at the very edge of the map. The drop off is the end. Oh, it should probably do the upgrades. We'll do them at another point. And we have a moon pool in case we ever want to stick something here, but I don't think we do. So we'll head down this massively reinforced building. Again, with the bulkheads I mentioned around the exit points. If I do release this out to everybody, I would strongly advise not going out through these hatches. They are purely for emergency maintenance. As we come here, we're in our little observatory bit, which we might put a bed and stuff. We have our spotlights, which see nothing except lovely little ghost leviathan that has an annoying habit of sticking his head in the bloody base. Because right now we are in a void. It's a clever design by the developers to keep people from going off the map. It will just keep spawning ghost leviathans over and over again to try and get you. Again, the base should be fine because there's nothing for them to attack out here, as long as you don't go outside and piss them off. See, now we've got 2, and they will keep spawning. I think 4 is the most I've seen. But yeah, these towers, this one's only 2 high at the moment, are all structurally reinforced. There you go. See, they have a nasty habit going through the base. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't cause any adverse effects. This one is the big tower you saw from a distance. Whereas I haven't finished going all the way up, I've gone down a bit with it as well. But yeah, getting the resources out here to do this is a pain. Because I don't really want to drive any of the vehicles this far. But we're getting somewhere. We now have a Ghost Leviathan Observatory and a Reaper Leviathan Observatory. Although admittedly these guys are coloured funny because of the spotlights. But still. All of that majestic death. So there you have it. That's what I've been working on recently. Oh shit, we are about to run out of power. Uh-oh. Which means we need to get the fuck out of here. These spotlights are a bigger drain than I thought, and at night time it is just not good. But it appears the thermal generators we have are just enough to keep it ticking over at the minimum point. Like just the sweet point where it stops is about to power down. It seems to be just enough to generate enough power to keep it going to the next tick.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh damn, we're thirsty. It's so long to walk. But yeah, you can now travel from the 0 point to the void in complete safety. Well, providing I get the power problem sorted. Which means I suppose our next target will be the base in the lava zone. Which we could, if we were smart about it, connect it up with the mine. And so we've got the beacon up, which is all the way over there. So from the 0 point we can do a tunnel to the quartz mine. From the quartz mine we can base down to and through the Lost River to the lava zone. Hopefully into the lava castle. And then we can build ourselves a little thermal generator down there. The reason why I'd use the lava castle is A, it's contained, and B, gives us the benefit of, if there is a catastrophic power failure, we can just nip inside the alien power plant for oxygen, instead of being stuck God knows how many meters down. Which again, I suppose is another point to have the moon pool down there, because we can stick a sea moth in there purely as an oxygen tank. Although you'll drop out and get eaten by ghost leviathans. But I think the one down by the void is just far enough away that it doesn't aggro them. But wow, look at that power shooting up in the day. In the day we are fine. The issue we have is nighttime. Our supplies aren't big enough. And we don't really generate enough power in the day to fill up the power cells anyway. So definitely need to boost that with a little bit of thermal energy. Providing we have the materials. And the time, because I'm pretty sure it's taken me several hours just to walk through this feckin' base. Is the Reaper here for a look?
Seek fluid intake.
Hey, buddy.
immediately.
Nice to see you. So yeah, these are what I've been planning since I started the series. I wanted like an observatory here, and I wanted a structural integrity base in the void. I will eventually, once I build up the courage and the materials and the time, build as far down into the void as we can. So do know through testing at about 3,000 meters down, you teleport back to the surface. So it'd be kind of funny to have like a emergency ladder, like with the vertical tubes. But if you drop down, just click it, and it'll take you down to the 3,000 meter mark. Might put a little observatory there just to sort of show you were there. But then have one more that takes you back to the spawn point, so you basically drop back in the safe shallows. Wow, that has taken so long. But yeah, look at that power climb. This is the trench that kind of started my whole push on Subnautica and YouTube. Because when I did finally give in and try to find a guide to find gel sacks, this is where everybody told me to go. But of course these have been removed since those guides went up, and the creators still have them up. Probably because they're still driving a lot of traffic. But because it was wrong, it put me into the point of actually trying to find them. Because I was so pissed off that it wasn't right. Is where the guide series came from. And then the fact that it picked up so fast is why there are so many guides now I've done. Including the creation of the navigation system we're using, the 0 point. Good old Iron Leviathan. Right, what do we actually need? Oh, we need water first. Sounds seem to have changed. I'm not running as fast. Is that a thing? Do we slow down when we get hungry and thirsty? It'd be kind of cool and kind of annoying if it did. Yeah, look. Look at that. This is the whole point of this base and this Let's Play. It's to allow or give the ability to see the beauty of the world.
Seek
Entire
fluid
safety of a base. And yeah, we're taking damage. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I'm gonna die. In the base. Damn. Shit. Shit. It's okay, so we need water stations throughout the base. Yeah. Quack, 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 quack. Come on. Hey, curiosity. Oh, wow, that took so long. Behave. Oh. Smash some of these away. Right, let's oh god, my inventory's full. Yeah, there was a lot of farming off camera. There was a lot of building off camera, as you've already seen.
vital signs stabilizing.
So yeah, if I do upload, just make sure you're carrying water with you when you go for a walk. Now, oh yeah, I can actually remove these structural panels as well. Maybe get a couple more water purifiers. I don't know. We'll see about that. We're not at the decorating stage yet. Yes, power. We need power. So if we use the thermals, a lot of magnetite, a lot of aerogel. Pain. And lead and titanium. These are going to be an issue. I don't have any lead spare. But I was informed previously that if I use platforms around the geyser, I can get a lot more things in. Wow, that's a bit laggy. Not sure why. No, lead's just going to be the thing. Lead comes in sandstone, doesn't it? So we're going to need lead, aerogel. How many aerogels can we make? I think we're restricted purely by rubies. Oh, we're not restricted by rubies whatsoever. Right. Laggy. Advanced materials. It's just 1 for 1. Okay. Now. We're okay for those. Magnetite's the issue. And we are definitely going to need a few pieces of lead. So let's empty our pockets the best we can. We've got rubber and a lithium. Oops. A lot of lithium. Rubbers. I think I've got rubber in here actually. I do. And some spare titanium. Nice. Not you. I've actually got a spare locker still. Oh yeah, wow. This is how much I've been pissed about with containers. I just can't recognize which item is which anymore. Right. Let's get some sandstone. Hopefully some lead. Just trying to remember what's what. Because the next one up from sandstone is shale, and that's diamond, gold. That might be lead actually. There's a lot of sandstone over there. See if we can get there. You could not explode by the base, that'd be cool. Oh, there's tons down here. But yeah, I've farmed up so much metal salvage. Been down into the jelly shroom caves and picked up God knows how much lithium from the mining nodes. This has been a truly harrowing experience building this. But it needed to happen kind of in a hurry. Because we needed the structural integrity to expand the base, but we also need to expand the base to get the structural integrity in place. So it kind of made a catch-22. I couldn't have one without the other. But luckily, in the end, we made it. Ah. Yep. Behave. Could give me what I want. That'd be nice. Bloody quartz. Pretty sure I've cleaned the mine out of quartz. How far away? Wait, I'm going back now. Just not working as intended. 2 is probably enough, purely because I can't be bothered to chase sandstone anymore.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nope. So let's get ourselves some of you. Not me to take you. There. Replenished. Should probably work on the actual garden area as well. But that's over there somewhere. Not near the mine. Now, we need 5 rubies. Actually got some silver and gold to store. Which is nice. Though we'll probably end up using that to build the expansion modules for the scanner down at the void. Bloody scroll, right. Let's get ourselves a new battery. Should probably get to the point where we upgrade these as well, just to minimize changing. What am I doing? Losing my mind. So let's make the aerogel. Beautiful. Right. So we have aerogel. So to make you, we need 4 lead, and we're not going to be able to carry enough titanium. We need magnetite as well, which is kind of annoying. Magnetite, I don't think we have any. Oh, we do. But I've forgotten how much we need. 2 for each. We're building 5, so we need 10. Damn. Which means we need... Fuck. 25 titanium. 29 if you include the other one. So we can carry 10 for now. Let's go load up Curiosity. We'd take Curiosity. I wasn't planning on it. But now it kind of seems like a necessity. Let's put your beacon back on. So in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 1. Right, that's everything we need for you. 5, 2, and 1. Nice. So we do again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, and 1. So yeah, we're okay in the day. We are not okay at night. So 5 plus 4. We have everything we need. Let's have a little top up before we go. We'll take some water with us, don't be stupid this time. Okay. Luckily it's going to be really easy to find where we put the thermal generators this time. We should be okay now because we have the heat suit. Although I can't see anything. Close. This should work.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Just checking that's not getting destroyed. Looks like it's okay. Dead. Now we've got enough to build you. Are you going to be good enough? 64, nice. That will work. I actually have enough space to take them all down in one go. Ah, so close. We don't need you. Let's get there. Hopefully we've managed to fix our little power generation problem. Come on. Nice. I mean, I probably don't have time for this. Right, it's nothing fantastic. But it is getting nighttime, which means we can get back to the base and test if our power draw is working. Ooh, look at all that power. It's nighttime? Yeah, it must be. It's still dropping. Ooh, but you guys are on. You've just gone off. Are we losing or are we gaining? I think we're losing. But it's also because you're charging? No, you're not charging. If you enjoyed this episode, then tickle the like button, perhaps subscribe and check out the rest of the channel. And why not join us on the Facebook, Twitter, Discord and Patreon. Links are in the description and running for the credits right now. I've been Landis, this has been Subnautica. Thank you very much, see you soon. Oops.